Hi guys, this YouTube video is very special and it's because of the great impact and the great information I'm about to give out in this YouTube video. Please, I'm asking you, making money in forex trading is not easy. There are some stages, you need to take. There are some things you need to do to actually begin to make the money. Now, making money, like I said in the other YouTube video that I made, is not just about making money. I'm not just teaching about making money. I'm teaching about being consistent in the making of money. Like I said in the other YouTube videos, a lot of people make money in forex trading. Believe me, a lot of people make money in forex trading, but only few people are consistent in making the money. That's the truth. Some people may make up to $200 a day. The next day they blow the whole account. It's just about being consistent. Your profit being bigger than your losses. That's the whole attribute of what I am teaching. So in this YouTube video, I'm going to be telling you of steps to milking forex trading, making money from forex trading. Now, these steps it's not just any kind of forex trading. I'm a derived trader. I trade derived indices, volatility indices, boom and crash, and the rest. So I'm going to focus on those. I've never traded currency pairs in my life, apart from a demo account. I did once. I didn't really enjoy the trade. I didn't really enjoy the movement of the market. It was very slow. It works with news and some other things that made me hate it. Gold and Nasdaq, I think I've traded them once. Okay, no, I've never traded gold in my life. Yeah, I've never traded gold. I've never traded Nasdaq, so I don't know how they work. But I've been trading Deriv for up to 2 years right now. And when I say 2 years, I'm not including the years I started learning Deriv. I'm telling you the years I started making money in Deriv. And believe me, every single day, every single second I'm on the market, I am learning something new. And that is what I'm going to be telling you, a few of them today. So my point is, I'm not just dwelling on every aspect of forex, because I'm going to mention a lot of things today. It's not dependent on other brokers of forex. I'm telling you this particular broker, or volatility indices, boom and crash, jump indices. That's what I'm going to be telling you today. So it's been a secret that's been keeping me for 2 years and more, and believe me, I've been milking Deriv. I'm serious when I say it. I've been milking Deriv. Even sometimes I become surprised, how the milking is this sweet. It's very, very sweet. You can check out our Instagram page at milkderivefsgroup.com. My personal page at luckyman_fx is showing on your screen. You're going to see a lot of profits we've made over the years with Deriv indices. There's no account size that is small, and there's no profit that is big. We milk and milk and we milk. We milk for people. Testimonies have been coming here and there. In fact, this morning, when I opened my phone, that was yesterday. Yeah, sorry for that. I don't want to exaggerate anything I say. I don't want to exaggerate. I want to be very honest, so I don't want to exaggerate. So yesterday night, I milked for someone. I don't know. She didn't tell me at first that she had problem with her rentals. She said she had some problems and she wanted to fix rent. She didn't tell me actually before then. But she gave me an account for management and I made over $1,000 something for her. I didn't know. Me making $1,000 something from $200, it's a normal thing for me. It's just normal. That's the truth. I've done it for more than 300 people, or more than 300 people. Yeah, I've made something that for more than 300 people. Well, I'm going to tell you, but yesterday's one was special to me because I didn't even know she had problems with her rent house. She just gave me the 200 and she said, help me grow so, and I traded. We made 1,000 or something. She gave me in the night and I had the trade going on. I traded it on the account, like I do to other accounts, and it made $1,000 and something for her. She sent me a voice note on Telegram. It was very, very funny because it's something I've been doing for over the years, making money, growing small account to big accounts. But yesterday's one was so special. She was praising. She was very happy. When you see someone happy, you actually know that she was very excited. She showered praises. God bless you. This. I was happy. But to me it was normal. Maybe for her, she's like, this guy can make something or something. That's what I'm saying. So that's just the point I'm trying to draw out there. But that's to tell you that we've been successful in the field and you're going to enjoy it if you start following the Milk Deriv Group brand. It's a brand that is really interesting, and believe me, you can make a lot of money from it. The mentorship students are making money. The subscribers are making money. In fact, there's this particular subscriber that I have that always sends me profit that she makes, and I'm very, very happy. You can just check it on our Instagram page. There are lots of them. So I don't really talk about it in this video. I'm going to tell you just what has been keeping me. I'm not going to tell you all of them, but I'm going to give you a tip I'm going to tell you, the some of them, like up to 5 or 6, so that the video won't be long. So the first thing I'm going to tell you about is this. Now, like I did the first video, where I also talked about it. And the first one, I talked about stop losses. I told people to stop using stop losses. So my ideologies are very weird, but believe me, it's working. Just give it a try. That's the truth. The ideologies I bring about, telling people do this is very weird. It's weird. But that has been what has been keeping me in the Forex business. For 2 years, I'm making a lot of money. I'm telling you the truth. So the point is, if the ones those are not ideologies, like the stop losses, you've used stop losses for 1 year plus, for 6 months plus, and it's not working. Why not stop using stop losses? That was what I said in the other video. You can watch the other video. I think the name is stop using stop losses or something. I think that was posted last month. So this month, I'm going to tell you like 3 or 4, so that I don't make the video. There are lots of things, but I'm just going to tell you a few so that the video won't be long. The first is this. Like I said, the ideologies are very weird, but the first one is this. If you are trading derived indices, you're trading volatility indices, boom and crash, you're trading indices trading, that's what you believe in. Never you ever. It's funny, it's very weird, but I want to say it. Never trade volatility 75 index. You see how funny it sounds? It's as if this guy is saying something mad. He's saying something that doesn't make sense. But I'm going to give you reasons for that. Volatility 75 index is the most traded volatility indices in volatility indices market world. That's the truth. It's the most traded. In fact, I think the percentage is about 70% of traders trade volatility 75 index. The other 30%, okay, no, 20% trade boom and crash. And then step index is in the boom and crash. Then 10% trade volatility 10, volatility 25, volatility 10, 50, and the rest. But majority of traders trade volatility 75. Me, that I give signals. When I've had this, I've always encountered these people that whenever they want to ask me for signal services, the first thing, they are not interested in if the signal works or not. No. The first thing they're interested in asking is, do you trade volatility 75 index? Because for them, that is where all the whole money is. It's very, very volatile, of course, and it gives a lot of. When I started trading, I started with volatility 75. It helped me work, because that's where you blow your volatility 75 index. You blow your account and blow your account and blow your account. It's very funny. Now, personally, I don't believe that DERIV, encourages manipulations of markets. But there are some times that you may notice that, they manipulate markets sometimes. But that's not the basis of why you shouldn't trade DERIV. It's just very few. But listen, if DERIV manipulates 10% out of 100 trades in the whole DERIV indices, if DERIV manipulates 10% every day, believe me when I'm saying this, 7% comes from volatility 75 index. That's the truth. That's why I keep telling people, leave volatility. I can't remember, I'm not lying to you, I can't remember when last I traded volatility 75 index. It's the same thing with all the volatility indices, the index, this. But it's volatile, which is good, because I use big lot size on small accounts. So the volatility, the volatility is not the problem. Of course, that's why the name is volatility index, because it's volatile. It's a volatile market. But that's not the point. I don't know if there's this spirit behind it. No matter how good you are trading Forex, believe me, no matter how good you are trading Forex, there's this thing in volatility 75 that always, makes it not. So my point is, just try this. All these informations I'm giving out for free, it's very, very helpful. I've done the other one about stop losses. I give reasons. Just try it. Try it for like 1 week. You see how your changing will change. I know a lot of good traders. There's this guy I met on Instagram. He wanted to trade. He told me he wanted to learn my strategy. And I told him I'm not using any different strategy. I'm not using a weird strategy. It's not as if it's just special to me. No. The strategy is used by other people. It's called price action. You understand? It's not something that is new to the world. Even if you go to some of these forex markets, in DERIV indices websites of some people, you see that what they will tell you is that they teach price action. But they don't make what I make in price action. They don't take the sniper entry I take in price action. They don't take small accounts to big accounts like I take in price action. It's not as if the strategy is different. It's the same strategy, but there are ideologies attached to the strategy that makes the strategy perfect. Having a perfect strategy is not just it. Over the years, you begin to learn some things. You may have learned price action from me even, and then you begin to trade volatility 75 every time consistently, and you see that you're blowing account. It's not as if the strategy is not working, because there's an ideology attached to the strategy which you are not using. And one of them is do not trade volatility 75. So I met him. He told me he wanted to learn about mentorship classes, and he wanted to learn my strategy. I told him I don't use any different strategy apart from price action. He said he knows he knows price action. I told him, okay, fine, analyze the market for me. He analyzed the market. I even took the trade on the market, because after he analyzed it, I had to go and reanalyze back. He hasn't paid me anything. I had to go and reanalyze back, and I found out that what he did was very correct. It was very, very perfect. And I told him, why not take the trade? He told me that he took the trade, and he told me that some of his analysis go, but majority don't go. And I told him, okay, have you ever tried some of this? I asked him what are some of the problems you face. One of the things he told me is that sometimes he will put a stop loss, and then the thing will hit. And I keep telling them. I told him, have you watched my video about stop losses? He said no. If you had watched it, now listen, for the benefit of those that didn't watch the other video, I'm not saying that stop losses is bad. If I go and watch the other video, it will explain more things to you. But I'm not saying that stop losses is bad. Stop loss is a good thing. It's lovely. It's wonderful. But it's there to make you lose your money. Derived indices especially, unless on few cases, on cases of sniper entry, and all those things. In derived markets, there are lots and lots and lots of support and resistance, prices everywhere. So the fact that you have said the trade will start selling from here does not mean it cannot go to the other stop loss, to other resistance point to begin to sell. No. So that's why if you had placed your stop loss between those two, it will hit your stop loss, close your trade, get there and begin to sell. And then you say, my analysis is perfect, but it's not moving the way I want. You understand? So that's just the point. You can just watch the stop loss video so that you understand what I'm saying. But my point, in this particular one is, don't trade volatility 75. Believe me. Just try. Give it a week or a month trial. Trade other indices. I know. This is what I'm saying now. It may not really sound, good to people. It may sound as if this guy is mad. He's stupid. You can go to our YouTube, our Instagram page, and advise you go there, so that you see some of the profits we've made. It's not magical. Yeah, there are graces attached to it, but it's not magical. It's some of the ideologies. I don't trade volatility 75. I don't even know why people are dependent on that listing. Maybe when people leave it, when I see that the majority are coming, because me personally, I so much love volatility 75, but I had to stop it. And then another indices not to trade. As weird as it may sound, it may have been working for you. I'm just telling you what has been working for me. Over 2 years, I've been trading successfully and consistently. I keep making emphasis on those. Trading, making money in Forex is normal. People make money. In fact, I've done things, unless on few cases where people tell me they have never made money in Forex or they have never withdrawn. But that's just few cases. Maybe they don't know. They don't know things about Forex. But I've never seen someone who can analyze a Forex trade, a derived market. I've never seen someone who can analyze a derived market and has not made money in derived. He may have made some money, $200, $2,000, $20,000. But maybe the next day he decides to trade with the same price action he learned or something, and he blows. So that is one of the reasons, that's why I keep making emphasis on this consistently. Making money consistently. Making money in Drive is different, but making money consistently in Drive is another. It's another thing. So the second one. As hard as it may sound, because it may sound strange like the first one did, the second one is don't trade boom and crash. Yep. You know, if you're my follower, or you're following us on Instagram or Telegram or websites, www.DERIV group and all those, or even on this YouTube channel, you've been watching some of my videos, you'd know that I've never, I think I have, but I've never, I don't think I've traded boom and crash this year. And volatility 75 as well. If I have, then it must be once. This is December. I'm making this video in December in case you're seeing it in March. So I'm making the video in December, and that's the end of the month that's the end month of the year. And since the year, one of the secrets that's kept me milking DERIV. I don't want to tell you how much I have. I don't have money. But you can check our Instagram channel, you see some of the things we've done. But my point is, I've never traded. I have traded when I start trading DERIV. This is one of the things that make people fail a lot in the market. Once they start, like me now, when I started trading DERIV, I never knew. Okay, sorry, when I started, that was 2019. Volatility 10 index hasn't been put there. I think 50 was there, I think 25 was there, but I can't really remember, because for one full year, I was trading boom and crash and volatility 75. I traded it, nothing else. Believe me, you will blow your account. When you blow finish, you come and watch this YouTube video and then have the insight I'm talking about. But my point is this: don't trade boom and crash. It's good. I don't know, but I think this boom and crash own is not really dependent on for everyone, because I know people making money from boom and crash. So don't really use what I'm telling you is what has been working for me. So I think if you're using price action, like I use, maybe you're just using price action. I don't think boom and crash is the best thing to use to trade. They are but if you're using strategies, you have a working strategy that you believe in, you may try boom and crash on it. Yeah, you may actually try boom and crash on it. But me personally, I've been trading volatility indices. I'm just telling you what has been working for me. So just try it, which I believe it should work for you. But try boom and crash. Try and trade boom and crash. It may be very, very nice. But me, because people have asked me what is the secret, what is the strategy, and all those things. There are some things that I teach in price action that is way different from what people teach in this thing. Yeah, I know there are lots of things I teach in price action that is different from it, and that's why my students are successful in forex business. But it's not just about learning my strategy. That's why I've decided to make this series of YouTube videos that are very, very helpful to help you know some of the things you need to do, even without knowing the strategy. At least it will, even if you're not consistently making the profit, it will drastically improve your forex trading. If you've been making $100 before in a month and making a loss of $1,000 with what I've taught you, because you will find out that 90% of your loss, if you actually know what you're doing, 90% of your loss are coming from boom and crash and volatility 75. That is a fact. You can go and you can go and verify it. That's what a lot of people trading. See, if I make a volatility 100, I'm going to give you an example. If I make a volatility 100 1S video right now and tell you strategy to trade volatility 100 1S, post it on YouTube, have a thumbnail saying volatility 100 1S strategy, I may not have views on it. That's the fact. But if I post volatility 75 index strategy, hey, you see, as people will run and watch the video, there's a lot of dependency on that index. If I post boom and crash, boom 500, go and check strategies that you're seeing. Check people on YouTube. What do they trade? There's this new indices that is out. Jump indices. I've been trading jump indices. I've been making a lot of money from jump indices. Few people, if there's 100 traders on jump indices, on DERIV indices, 1% is going to be trading jump indices. And you tell me that if DERIV wants to manipulate the market, if assuming they manipulate, which a lot of people believe in, but I'm not going to talk about it because there are some reasons why you may actually think they don't, and there are reasons why you will say they do. But it's just a little. It doesn't stop you from making money in forex. It just makes you to make small losses. Like I make losses, and I won't say it's dependent on manipulations, but it is. But I won't say it's dependent on, because some of them are my faults actually. But my point is, there's dependency on that index. So if you are DERIV, you that is watching my video, the YouTube video now, if you're Deriv, you're the owner of Deriv, and you want to manipulate market, maybe you don't have money right now, you want to manipulate market so that some people's money will go down, assuming that they manipulate. I'm not saying they manipulate. I trade Deriv a lot of times and I've been making it, so don't say because they manipulate that's your whole base on this thing. See, Deriv indices is better than currency pairs, is better than Nasdaq. I've not tried any of it, but I'm telling you it's better than it. Something that you can imagine that I have never thought of. I have friends who are telling me trade Nasdaq. They were telling me with this your strategy that you're using to milk Deriv. If you enter Nasdaq, that you will make a lot of money, you make billions. Leave me and my Deriv. That's what I've been trading and that's what I've been successfully. One of these days I'll try Nasdaq too, but that's not the point of this video. My point is, if you're Deriv indices and you're seeing that a lot of people are dependent on a particular index, volatility 75, and then boom and crash, of course that is the place you're going to manipulate. It's even possible that they don't know what's happening in 25, 50, 100 and the rest. It's possible. But that's where the whole dependency is. That's my point. This thing I'm telling you is free of charge because you are watching it on YouTube. So just try it. You didn't pay any money, to me for me to tell you this. But that's what I've been using for 2 years and it's been working. And I keep saying this thing. Making money from Forex is different from being consistent in making money in Forex trading. And I'm consistent in making the money. That's the point. So if you want to be consistent, you don't want all these things. What's it called? Strategy that they will have moving average. They'll tell you it's like this. Why it's funny? That was what a lot of people think they know how to trade Forex. God. A lot of people think they know how to trade Forex. But when you open their phone, all you see is moving average that is red is like this, then yellow is like this. I tell you, two of them join. You buy the back. It's funny. Because it's a lot. It's how will I put it? It's false information. Forex market is not like that. Imagine if Forex is like that. That if good. And making money is that simple. That just that a moving average has crossed each other, then you buy. Everybody will be a billionaire. You will never make losses in Forex. So it's not that easy. So all those YouTube videos and your mentors are telling you all those things. They are preaching falsehood. You need to bring them and flog them. But that's the point actually. If you understand what I'm saying. So that dependency is very bad, you see people with the whole moving average stuff. Forex is not that easy. There's price action. I'm not telling you to come and learn price action from me. I think there are price action videos on YouTube as well. Just press it. Search for price action, search for price patterns. Learn some price action strategy. Majority of the traders I know today don't trade on strategies. Strategies are the worst. I don't know how people even think about it. Seriously. Because it's so annoyingly weird for me. A lot of people are making money. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people are making money in price action. But why I so much hate price action is because I traded price action for a lot of people are making money from strategies, all those your moving average or your stochastic cross or what was the other one? There's this weird one. Fine. It's like moving average as well. I forgot. Ichimoku cloud. Yeah. Ichimoku cloud. One of the weirdest things. I don't know how that thing came out. Sorry. I don't know why I'm happy today, but I don't know how that thing came out. It's such a weird it's not strategy. Indicators, that's the name, sorry. Indicators. It's been long I used this. I don't even know anything about it. I've forgotten everything about it. It's very weird and very complicated. There are more than 7 lines on that indicator, Ichimoku cloud. What the fuck? How do you have what are the lines for? And then you see a lot of YouTube videos telling you how to use Ichimoku cloud. What one particular YouTube video is saying is not the one that another YouTube video is saying. Now to contradict themselves, they don't make a live trade with your Ichimoku cloud. Then I've never seen a YouTube video. At least the time I was learning, because I had to watch a lot of YouTube videos about indicators. That was the mentality that we had, about Ichimoku cloud. about indicators, that's the way to make money. So that was what I was just searching on YouTube, indicators, how to do this thing on indicators. And then I found about Ichimoku Cloud. The first thing that entered my brain was, this indicator that is this weird and this complicated, that means that if I learn it very well, that's where the whole money is. You understand my point? That's where the whole money is. I will not carry the thing. I will not search Ichimoku Cloud on YouTube. I'll watch all the videos. I have never seen one that they made a live trade with Ichimoku Cloud. They will look for a trade. God. They will look for a trade that happened last 3 years, last year, or even a month ago. They must have strategically told themselves that because this thing had happened like this, that's what they will say in their YouTube video. Understand my point? I don't know if you understand. Now, because the trade has happened in the past, they will use what happened in the past because what happened in the past has finished. You understand? So they'll use the Ichimoku Cloud and say, okay, because it happened like this, if it hits here, and that's what they will tell you in the YouTube video. Ask them if you can go under the comment, tell them, please tell us how to use it on a live this thing. Try doing a video on a live this thing, so that they'll tell you if it touches there, you go up. And also, there's this other strategy. Before I tell you about my third means of always trading, there's this other indicator. I don't know if it's an indicator. Actually, when I started, I bought that indicator. I bought it with my money. I've forgotten the name. Speed something. I can't remember, but it's a red and a green. It's an arrow like this thing. See, I'm telling you all these things so that be careful. If you're new trading forex and you're my YouTube video, I'm not asking you to come and learn price action from me. No, go to YouTube, search price action strategy. You will see a lot of it. It's way better than some of these stupid indicators. That's not actually to prove that indicators are not right. Because I have friends who use indicators and they are making money in it, although they are not consistent, but they are making money in it. So this strategy, this indicator, I bought it actually. I bought it from someone that was selling it. I don't know. I think the person cheated himself because I feel it's on DERIV, but by then I hadn't been using my laptop for trading. I was just using the phone, but it's on the laptop phone. I can't really remember, the strategy, but I can't really remember the name, but I just bought it from the person. It's just like a YouTube video. One boy like that. I've forgotten his name, but it's one boy like that. So I bought the indicator, and what he was saying is in his YouTube video. It shows a green arrow. Once you see a green arrow, it tells you to buy. Once you see a red arrow, it tells you to close your buy and sell. So that was what he posted on his YouTube. But he used trades that had happened in the past. That was what he was just saying. So I was, this is going to be the end of all my blowing of accounts in Forex. Mind you, I am still blowing accounts right now in Forex. Blowing of accounts, it doesn't mean that you don't know how to trade. You cannot be making it. See, Forex is not easy. For anyone that is telling you that Forex is easy is a liar. That's a fact. It's not easy. Sometimes you still make losses even after knowing some of these things. So, but my point is this. He told me, I bought it. I've forgotten how much I bought it for. I bought the trade. I bought the indicator, and then everything, according to his YouTube video, it was going to work perfectly. But what he used to deceive us, because that's pure deceit. Is deceit. He used something that happened in the past to say what's going to happen in the future. Not rather. He used what was happening in the past to tell us that is what is going to happen, when we trade it. But it's so wrong, because when I bought it, I had to install it. It gives that was when I was learning Forex. It tells you when to buy with the green arrow. But that's a lie. If you use that thing, if you have ever used it, you understand what I'm saying. As annoying as that strategy, as that indicator is the worst indicator in the world. A green arrow will come out. See how it works. A green arrow will come out. You will buy a market. You will buy. In less than a few minutes, next thing you see a red. You say, okay, this is a red. Let me close the market. You close the market. And then sell, because the red indicates a sell. Next thing, the red will disappear. Completely. From nowhere, it will disappear. Because the market is still going on. It will disappear. And maybe the market will still buy. That rate has disappeared though. That's it. And you have a sell there. You say, but the rate is, you close. You see another, like, it's the worst indicator you can ever. That was the worst indicator I ever used when I was learning Forex. The moving average indicator even helped me at a time. At least I think the first withdrawal I made from forex was because of moving average scalping. It's not moving average, it's scalping. That was the first $100 I withdrew, and that was how many years I've learned it. And I'm see why I'm telling you this is because when people want to learn forex, the first thing they have in mind is forex is easy, or they have to learn. Some of them that believe that actually learning it is good, so they go to YouTube channels, and I'm so angry anytime I enter, and then I see that majority of what you see on YouTube channels are just those indicators. It doesn't really help because it helps you blow your account. Yeah, so that's the point. So if you want to learn strategies, learn about indicators, learn about price action. So the next thing, I don't know how long the video has lasted. I don't know. I think that it has lasted for 30 minutes. So I don't want the video to be long. So I'm going to do another video next time and tell you more ideologies that I have that have been helping me to foster the forex industry. So just subscribe and turn on your notification bell. You're going to receive a lot of videos, about some of it. Listen, what I'm telling you, it's going to be very helpful. Just try using it. Just try using it. Now, in case you don't watch the video where I talked about stop losses, let me just say this. I never said, now, if you're not going to use stop losses, to hedge your trades, always view the trades. Manually stop it. I gave reasons. I just watch the other videos. You're going to see it. You're going to know why I said so. So believe me, stop trading volatility 75, or even if you're going to continue, don't be dependent on it. There are lots and thousands of other indices that you can try and trade and analyze. And now when you're dependent on one indices because you believe it gives you money, it makes you not to take analysis proper because you want to find an entrance into this particular indices. Like me now, it's not every time that I trade. It's not because there's no time, there's no open way every time. No, if I analyze 10 markets, I may end up just taking 3 or 2. I'll look at the losses I'm to get from either of them, the gains I'm to get from either of them, and I'll say, okay, this one is the one that works appropriate, and that's why I'll take the one that has the least losses and the more profits. So, but when you are dependent on one indices, it makes you to take any trade anyhow. So that's the point. And then for people, I'm going to just say this now before I stop the video. For people who love or you don't learn price action or something, I think one of the best strategies to use, which everyone is you can just use it, is scalping. As weird as it sounds, I noticed over the years that people make more money scalping DERIV than any other thing. I've had a lot of people, but I'm just going to use this person as an example. Someone who always uses scalping. And he never uses his scalping when he has big money. When he has something like $300 in account. No. The scalping ideology will enter his mind when he has $29. When he has run that $300 to $29. That's when scalping ideology will enter. He will know, I need to start scalping. And then he will start scalping. And when he's scalping, it really makes him a lot of money. At least he helps him grow the account. So if you want to grow your accounts on some level, you can use scalping indicators, resting ideologies. So my point is, I'm sure that this YouTube video has been very helpful to you. Lots more are coming. There are lots of ideologies, and I'm going to be making it just like you have this one. I'm going to make another one soon as well, maybe next week, and I'll post it as well, or even tomorrow or next tomorrow, depending on how my schedule is. And I'm going to tell you other ideologies that have been helping me to be consistently making money in forex trading. Forex is not easy. Learn price action strategy. Go to your YouTube now, search price action. You'll see a lot of price action videos that are very nice. I didn't learn price action from YouTube. I learned from a mentor, but I also use YouTube to add to the knowledge I have on price action. Although what I teach in price action is different from what you will see on YouTube videos, but at least you improve in your trading of DERIV when you have price action. And then one of the reasons I also said that trading boom and crash is because I didn't say that about trading boom and crash. One of the reasons I don't trade boom and crash is because boom and crash, I don't believe it works for price action. In fact, it doesn't work with price action. I've been trying to trade it. I've been trying to analyze it. I've been trying to analyze it. It doesn't really give me what I want like the other indices do. So that's why most of the times I don't trade boom and crash, and I don't trade volatility 75. Volatility 75 for base price action, at least for when I'm trading it, but there are some irregularities in it. You may have a particular trade that is meant to go at sniper. The next thing, boom, it will begin to buy. You won't say anything. You have that has their buckets. So if there's actually manipulations in DERIV, then it has to be on volatility 75 and boom and crash. Try trading other indices. Tell your friends to tell your people. The name is Milk DERIV. I'm the owner of Milk DERIV Group. Contact us at www.milkderivefsgroup.com, showing on your screen. Instagram is Milk DERIV FS Group, Milk DERIV _ FS Group. Beware of people that will tell you that they are Milk DERIV and scam your money. You come to my real page and be telling me, like one boy did, that Milk DERIV collected his money. Which Milk DERIV collect your money? Somebody posted as me and collected his money. But that's the point. So don't fall for scams. That's why I'm telling you my official Instagram. If you can't get us there, you can get me at my personal Instagram page, LuckyMain_FX. And we have a Facebook page. We don't have a Facebook group yet as of the time of this video. We have a Facebook page, and then we have a Facebook account, so you can just search us anywhere. But the website is www.milkderivefsgroup.com. We blow accounts, but we make billions from accounts as well. That's the point. That's the truth. I don't know if anyone has ever told you this, but I'm telling you that Milk DERIV Group, I still blow accounts to date. But yes, the main ideology is making more profits to losses. So this is Milk DERIV. Don't forget to subscribe so that it will give me the motivation of making videos. Sometime last month, when I wanted to make a YouTube video, I checked my subscribers. I was very, very impressed. I said, okay, let me make a YouTube video. So once we see that the subscribers are increasing, it gives me personally the mind and said, there are people, it's so people, maybe 2,000 people, 3,000 people, 5,000, 10,000, are waiting for me to post something. I said, okay, let me post something. But when you have, a very small listing, it makes you, So when you just watch the video and you go, you're intending to see something this nice again, So you just best to subscribe, you turn on the notification channel, so that once I post something, you just receive the notification. So my name is Milk DERIV, and all we do is Milk DERIV Group.